like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die.
San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. Las cajas nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. El único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo se el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. Take it down, listen. You better hear it. Take it down, listen. You have to listen.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Should be a good Conquest matchup today between the Rockers and the Phillies. St. Louis will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. And now, Roberto Clemente. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Rockers, the center fielder. Roberto
First delivery to him.
Clemente.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. One out, bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. High and deep to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
now here it comes.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
In there for strike one, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Popped up. Grandal has a play, 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Yasmani Grandal as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Big swing by Grandal and a ball carrying well to right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The first baseman,
and that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. There's one. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play. Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hazley retreats to the track, and he'll ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. 0-1 the count.
Andrew.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lau onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Rhys Hoskins comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And it's fouled away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. At the plate now is Rafael Devers, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Tony Gwynn will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at 3rd here and nobody out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Clemente. Bases empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Here's the first pitch. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariano Rivera gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Mariano Rivera.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Gene Segura, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Segura.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Lau is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty gets the W on the mound. Zach Eflin worked only 3 innings.
Make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get up. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sipping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sando. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. By the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through was in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it.
We are under the lights as the show gets you. Next up, Roberto Clemente. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering.
Roberto Clemente.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. 1 out. Stepping in next, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Nelson Cruz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. The set and the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-1, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Devers has it, and there's one away. First pitch on its way. Willie Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. Popped him up. Goodrum over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman. Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Next to hit, Jamer Candelario, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Got him. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. Fouled off. The 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tony Gwynn.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold, strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And there are two away now. So 2 out, nobody on. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the AB on its way. Liner towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is... Mariano Rivera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Nomar Mazara is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Harold Castro will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Victor Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now the first pitch. Nico Goodrum will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pedro.
chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Rockers and the Giants. St. Louis attempts to... Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way.
Clemente.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Down the left field line and deep. Another full count pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Into the box, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues.
The right fielder, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman, right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and so now into the box is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitch popped straight up. Paddock is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Down the left field line and deep. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
In now, Brandon Lau. No balls and 1 strike. Grandal over at second. Goldschmidt on at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Solano for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So next to hit is Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set and the pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Tony Gwynn will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit to the left side, but gloving it down. Ryan Presley takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired, and there's one away. And the pitch.
Shortstop.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores, and he fouls this one off. And it's another K, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto able to track it down for. So now here is Roberto Clemente. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifted down the line in left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Nick Tropiano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Nelson Cruz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. 1 there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mariano Rivera will take the ball now as the new pitcher, and it's fouled away. Lifted into center field. Clemente is right there, 1 down. Next to dig in, Kurt Casale comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Tommy La Stella will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay-bound, but instead it's a long foul ball.
That's a shame right there. Foul.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Giovanni Gallegos comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Donovan Solano is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Caleb Berriger. Nicholas Castellanos will come on now and pinch run here. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Fly ball out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. Next to stand in is Paul Goldschmidt. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Yastrzemski. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
At the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson looks up. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here comes the 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting, the seventh fielder, Roberto.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the... Ken Giles, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next, here is Wilmer Flores, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clemente is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Clemente is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. St. Louis took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Giovanni Gallegos pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Said you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Said you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you believe apart. Michael remained red, but still versatile. Wait, made a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me.
Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Conquest matchup tonight between the Rockers and the Mariners. St. Louis will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Next up, Roberto Clemente. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis, the center fielder. Roberto
Pitch on the way.
Clemente.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fraley is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Next, it'll be Juan Soto. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone!
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That is it. The first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now
as he rips it on the ground to second.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That is 7. The second baseman.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Cruz at third. Grandal on second. Goldschmidt is over at first with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
3 runs already home here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners,
the pitch.
the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Braden Bishop. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Bishop.
Called strike 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Count even at 2-2. Runner back safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Evan White is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game.
We'll have to press pause as that's... Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Clemente is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Casey Sadler is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So 1 gone with the runner at third. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Sadler features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. On to first as they get the double. Giovanni Gallegos is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Ready now is J.P. Crawford to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Mitch Haniger will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto finds some space out there for the catch. Domingo Tapia enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So here is Rafael Devers, grounded out in his last at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Tony Gwynn will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. And now the first pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first, and he's able to get there on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. To the plate now, Braden Bishop hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis struck out in his first at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Right side, but it's well foul. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Seager goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Rockers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Pedro Martinez earns the victory on the mound. James Paxton allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score,
just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends don't seem to want me? Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on.
for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the people pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, voices in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op, hey. When I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah. I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die. No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los audemal, las cajas nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero pues está claro, les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? No estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado,
saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango, strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Drake Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checked. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, have the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our carbon just go. So, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I
that fire, you know how to use a triple beam, it ain't hard as it seems, you keep your body clean, you got a lot of your bold jeans, some of your partners, you don't really want to mess with them clowns, you come up with them clowns, you stuck with them clowns, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is suffering, you can't do nothing but love fresh, you won't know what we gonna do next, you bought our tape with your check, you wearing a vest, you trying to protect your chest, you spend 70 on your bins, that ain't sure that's for your friends, you won't stop these haters from playing with you, you won't run the block, you won't be the last one with rocks, you keep it, you count the money at the end of the night, you on a 3-day flight, you full of that line, you ducking them people, you the one face was on news last night, you the one the dudes out their shoes last night, you don't come in the project when it's dog, you claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, you came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, you got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, it was hard for you to breathe, you're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is suffering, you got a trespass and you got on the hard, when you was looking at them,
All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Tyler O'Neill stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler O'Neill goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. St. Louis, good night.
sonar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. Know he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. Dion down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy Paraguay.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Esto es pa'l rico, esto es pa'l pobre. Pa'l que le falta, pa'l que le sobre. Pa'l que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Pa'l que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, pa'l caserío. Pa' los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y pa' los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The shit that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a
The Redbirds have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, many believed coming into the season that this team was one to watch. But I don't think many saw this coming. They've been absolutely dominating. Now, I'm told that in spring training, their manager talked about making an early season statement to their fans and to the rest of the league. Well, they expect to be a major factor in this year's pennant race. Message received, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Michael Feliz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Michael Feliz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will get this one.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Stallings recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now.
Number 26.
Digging in will be Justin Williams, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Newman is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in once again is Anthony Alford, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he got him.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First offering, Kevin Newman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the Tyler O'Neill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lane Thomas. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Harrison Bader will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. In his career, Bader has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And did he square around? No, it's ball one. The 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carson Fulmer, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 56.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Comes set with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He grounded out last time up. Now the 1-0. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next for the Cardinals, the 3rd baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Popped him up. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. David Bednar, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He went deep back in the 5th. Now the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Tyler O'Neill will stay in the ball. Giovanni Gallegos, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Fouled away.
The catcher, number 5.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Newman at second with 2 down. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all-systems-go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
Chase.